let's all hum the start of No That's Gay podcast. Ready? You guys know it, right? Keep it going, keep it going. What's next? What's the next note? What's the next note? Wow, that's a great pod start, guys. Amazing. Actually, really good.
So do we actually have a guest this week, or are we just doing one man down?
Oh, heck.
We have a guest.
A hecking, yeah. All right, you're going to get my video in 20 minutes from now because my game just...
Sure, man. I mean, I won't be able to use it.
No, we're not going to use it. It's for our creative juices.
Making moves, yes.
If you didn't know, you cuck.
Yeah, I'm kind enough to show my face so you guys can vibe off my reaction so I can let the creative juices flow. So
my juices are so flowing right now. It's unreal how much juice I'm flowing.
Which juices? And which body parts?
Oh.
Be specific.
That's for you to find out.
What's that from? The Incredibles? Remember the one scene? Be specific, Bob.
I have no idea what that's from. Probably like Harry Potter.
Out of all the Pixar movies, actually, The Incredibles is probably top one, I think.
Hot take. I like the one about death.
Which one was that?
Mexico.
Oh, the Mexico one? Oh, yeah, hell yeah. That one's good.
Yeah.
I was actually kind of pogged.
Oh, is that where it's like Day of the Dead vibes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a recent one. I watched that one once. Yeah.
Do you like it?
Still Incredibles stand. It doesn't reach the Incredibles level, I gotta say.
All right, Brandon, to each his own opinion, but I have some news today. Boom, general chat. With the No That's Gay podcast on Patreon. Dwee's too busy playing fucking...
Jesse really needs money.
Jesus Christ.
Jesse really needs money.
I'm saying, like, all podcasts have one of these, and now we're just upping our game.
You're not wrong.
Goodness.
Yeah, you want.
We should get... I wonder, I am curious to see if we're, like, not last in the rankings. If they have, like, a top 50, they should have a bottom 50, and people just compete.
Our special guest has arrived.
Is that who I think it is?
Hello?
Holy shit, I think that's
Ian Weapon?
He can't hear you.
I think it is.
Damn, I love Ian not...
Now we can hear you, yes.
Ian is about as technically illiterate as Matt Chaffee is, and that's a big bar.
No, it's actually my settings. My settings.
Oh, you're fucking him up.
Yeah. It's
Why would you do that?
It's usually my fault.
No, I'm glad Ian's fucking pulling his weight by having his video on. Still waiting for these guys who can.
It's actually off, isn't it? Because I don't see him.
He is on. Dwee, you're too busy.
You don't see him? I see
him. Game.
No, I see Brandon, and that's it.
Ian is here, and he is blue, and he is in his room. He has a fucking mic.
Yeah, describe it to me like I'm an audience member. It's actually helping the pod.
Ian really looks like he recorded a podcast before because he has a really professional mic in front of his face. He's got
the only thing is, we still can't hear him. We still cannot hear you, special guest.
It's funny because you don't know how professional this mic is because you can't hear.
But it looks good. He's got video, it looks good, but we just can't hear
He's waiting to chime in. He's just waiting for his in right now, but we just keep talking.
he's chuckling to himself. We can see that.
I couldn't
hear you for a quick sec. You were working before, Ian, and now you fucked everything up, and now we can't.
Can we actually not hear him?
No, can you? I can't.
No, I can't hear him.
He's
muted and deafened. You have to set Ian. Go into settings and then check your default recording setting.
Oh,
go to voice and video.
Laugh my ass off. I thought he was
it's probably because you like don't have the right default setting. Like it's probably recording like your onboard mic and not your actual mic, and you maybe have the onboard mic muted.
Ian, it fucked up again. It's showing you naked now. It's doing X-rays.
That's actually, dude. Your cock is wide.
It's so wide.
Your cock is wide.
Your cock really is actually wide. Your cock is so wild, dude. Your cock kind of goes crazy.
Wow, this is our first guest. Doing
and he's
doing
gone.
great.
Jesse, you drove away our
He's
only
gone.
guest.
Yeah, it's my fault.
You're the worst.
No, he's being resurrected. Shout out the new Matrix movie.
Hard reset work, maybe.
Oh, what are your thoughts on the new movie?
Oh, it's dog shit. Did you watch it yet?
Yeah.
Terrible.
I watched it. No, I didn't watch it. I've actually only ever seen half of the first Matrix.
Yeah, it's
So maybe it'll be good for me.
Dude, oh my goodness. Please watch the first Matrix. It's like a cultural phenomenon.
I know like a lot about. I played the whole Matrix 1 video game.
Wow.
That is wild.
Is that enough of a Matrix experience?
Wait, the first one, it literally sent shock waves through the zeitgeist. And it just gets better with age. It was really ahead of its time. You really should watch it. It's on HBO. I actually watched it over Christmas because we watched The Matrix at Alex's house, and I was like, "This is an abomination. You need to see the first one." Because none of her family had actually seen the original Matrix, and
I feel like we talked.
But they all wanted to watch the new one. Maybe I don't know.
We heard a little bit. Yes,
I'm losing it.
All right. You can hear him.
Hey, he's here.
Hey,
welcome.
Wow.
Loki here.
Can you hear me well, or is it still a little quiet? Okay.
You know, as professional as your mic looks, I was expecting a little saucier audio quality, but I'll take it.
You know what the problem was?
What was
when I joined, I got so excited that I unplugged the cord on the bottom of my
mic. So you physically unplugged it from your
a little bit, yeah. It was like hanging down just a bit, and so I got
the jitters.
It's reinserted, everyone.
Yeah, if it pops out, you just got to slide it back in. You don't skip a beat. You're good.
Yeah, no, just put a little spin on it. It'll be good.
Yeah. Slide right back in.
So why doesn't anyone else have their
I had to make a new account because I don't have a webcam on my computer. And I only have a webcam on my laptop.
Oh.
You got some cool paintings behind you, Beezy. I'm into them.
Yeah, they're there.
You guys are nuts. I'm into them.
Yeah, they're hanging there.
Are you still in the same? Today. Are you still in the same apartment?
Yeah, same apartment. My lease is up in a couple months.
Are you pondering a move?
I toured a place yesterday. Actually, I'm touring another place on Saturday. So we'll see. I'm playing it by ear. I don't know. There's still like pros and cons with it, but I gotta let my place know in like 9 days. So I'll probably send them an email at like 11:59 saying what I want to do.
That's smart.
Just send him a picture of your bags on the sidewalk. I'm out of here.
Take the hint. Yeah.
All right. So what do you guys usually do for this podcast? I listened to the first one.
Maybe you listen to all of them, you would know.
I only listened to the first one as well. I didn't listen to any of the others.
The second one was just you guys playing a board game. It was pretty boring.
Boring? You mean Pogged?
Yeah. Well, if you were playing the board game with us, it would have been cool.
That's true.
You have no one to blame but yourself, really, when you think about it.
Right.
Because I think we advised all our listeners like play this board game too as you're listening, and then try to recreate what we're talking through. And then I think that's the only way to listen to it. So.
Oh, okay.
So if you didn't do that, I think you just fucked up.
Yeah, right off the jump.
Actually, just lying. We did not say anything like that. We kind of just did it while Brandon was like getting COVID in the midst of it all, and how our creative process is just me while we're together, and now it's getting us together and hitting record, and that's it.
Oh yeah,
that's all.
That was pretty wild, though. Podcast number 2, you can listen to me get COVID. It's pretty radical.
In real time.
Yeah, in real time. I just get more and more stressed as it goes on, and then maybe some coughs here and there. Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah, truly a spectacle.
But, True.
But that's good feedback from Ian. Boring. Damn. Let's not be boring, guys.
Well,
tell me about exciting.
Like I just didn't know what the board game was. Skipping around a lot.
We actually did we did another recording right after it because I recorded that one for my second podcast, the No That's Games podcast, while we were playing that game. And then we recorded another one after that, and we were just playing FIFA, and nobody was like saying anything entertaining, and we're just like, this is dog shit.
Yeah, I figured once we started playing FIFA, I was like, this is gonna be dog shit.
Yeah.
Because you can't play a video game and record a podcast.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
That second one's gonna be on the Patreon for our supporters. And they could listen to some just a garbage audio recording once we get super big.
That's good. When do you think I'm gonna get my cut for that?
Cut of
yeah,
zero.
I prefer Venmo.
Yeah,
Jesse.
Subtracted.
Prefer Venmo.
So you gotta ask for cash delivered in a duffel bag.
Does Scott know about the Patreon yet? Because we could just keep it between us three, me, Dwee, and Jesse. This might be the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, sure. I'd love to read our description for the No That's Gay podcast Patreon.
Someone's calling me from New Jersey.
You can follow. You can subscribe on the general chat. We linked it there. Join our Discord too. The No That's Gay podcast was hatched out of the cosmic egg of the divine comedy chicken, the little baby sperms of Jesse, Jesus Christ, Queen the Cock Johnson, and Scrooge inseminated eggs, and the comedy Big Bang expanded to what the fuck is going on. Seriously, what the fuck is this? Support us for bigger, better, girthier, and bonus Bing Bong tent. That is all.
I feel violated after you read that to me.
That's the purpose, man.
I think I blacked out for a little there, but I'm fine with it. As long as my last name's out of it, that's good.
All right.
Fuck yeah, dude. I think Dwee's taking a pharmacy call right now. Hopefully he's telling them to get the fuck out of his life because he's recording his podcast.
Yeah, this is number one.
It'd be funny if a patient of his was like, "Hey, I really need you to write a prescription, and like I need it. It's like an emergency, and it's a little bit complicated." Then, like as soon as Dwee's done doing like a pretty like professional thing for work, he's just like, "Okay, I got to rejoin my podcast with my friends."
Oh, what's your podcast called? No, that's good. That's hilarious.
I don't know about you guys, but I updated my LinkedIn page to it's no longer engineer, it's just podcaster. And then on the side, I do have a day job. But full-time podcaster going forward.
You get an IMDb page for being on a podcast?
Can you make yourself one?
See if Joe Rogan.
I'll try to figure that out.
Well, Joe Rogan probably has an IMDb for being on Fear Factor.
Movies and TV shows, yeah.
I don't know if he's been on movies, but he has his own special.
He's had cameos in like old, like early 2000s comedies, and it was a quick stint.
Like News Radio, and Here Comes the Boom with the guy.
Actually, I think you're right. I think it was the Zookeeper. He had like a weird like role
on his IMDb.
Is that the one with Is that the one with Matt Damon?
No, bro. Kevin Hart. Or no, Kevin James. Kevin James.
Oh,
what mix those guys up.
I'm thinking of the movie called We Bought a Zoo.
It's a common mistake, honestly.
It's yeah, like
I think that movie. It seems like that movie developed a cult following, like sarcastically. Like We Bought a Zoo because there's just so many memes about it.
It's got ScarJo in it. Matt Damon. ScarJo.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, Stack 2. Got Black Widow.
I wonder what Matt Damon and ScarJo talked about on set. Like, do you think they were just shooting the shit, or do you think they like developed a?
Do you think they actually talked to each other?
They avoided each other.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, they had scenes together, so they were on call in the same fucking day. So they probably got pretty close. Did you guys see that crypto commercial with Matt Damon in it? It's ridiculous. It's like him just like in front of a green screen, and he's like walking like past like a Trojan horse and like people climbing Mount Everest, and he's like, doers take risks. And it's all like, it's like 30 seconds of like, where's this going? Where the fuck is this going? And then the last like 2 seconds of it, you just see the crypto symbol flash, and you're like, oh god.
He's like, what?
So
what
many
did,
people are gonna lose money.
like, what did all of these famous explorers have in common? they were brave. You can be brave too if you invest in crypto.
There's gonna be a lot of like preteen kids just in their
Cool.
basement, just like.
Hold on.
So?
Let me share my screen. We can just straight up watch it right now.
Oh yeah. That is good content for the pod. Jesse, you gonna edit in the audio?
They can listen to it, and then we can talk.
Oh, and then yeah. All right, listeners, pause the pod. Remember to come back. Watch the video and then come back. All right, go ahead.
I mean,
But I want to see this
hear
shit.
Our
won't they
live
hear what we're
reaction.
hearing?
They might. I think they will.
Or yeah, it's only a minute long. So
Or
if they
yeah,
wanna
or
watch it
should we
by
clap when
themselves-
they should start the video?
Yeah, all right. Start the video.
Ian, when you start the video, clap so that they know how to sing.
Right. In 3,
All right, ready?
2, 1.
Was that the clap? You dropping your phone?
I didn't hear any claps. I feel like I was the
Yeah.
only one to clap.
I can't even watch this. It's lagging out, but yes. We're live
where's the
reacting
internet?
to Matt Davis.
Oh god, I've seen like 1 frame a second. That's terrible. I can't. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. But there's a guy climbing Everest. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, I was recommended that video the other day. Watch crypto expert explain blockchain to Congress. That's actually a good video.
No, it's dog shit. Could do a way better explanation than him.
Because you're the crypto expert, Jesse.
I literally did it for full university in 2016. I've got years of experience.
You done did it. I would love to see you testify in front of Congress, Jesse.
So, what'd you guys think?
We all didn't watch it, and all it didn't load.
With almost. With those who almost ventured. Who almost achieved,
Oh, there we go. Now I'm watching it.
ultimately.
So he's playing
Oh,
Dota.
so we're all gonna watch it separately.
No, I'm done. I finished already. I was finished a while ago.
Okay.
Fuck you.
I like it when they show the Wright brothers and then like two people just making out in the club.
Yeah.
He's like, these mere mortals.
Over the edge.
No, those are the brave
People just like us.
getting down,
I'm Matt Damon.
fucking in the club.
Do you think he was? Do you think he was paid in crypto?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, I bet you that he got paid like a ton in like actually-
Crypto.com actually sponsored an entire arena in fucking Miami. They got racks, and Matt Damon,
Oh yeah.
this guy's a boomer. He didn't want to accept crypto, but Crypto.com is probably like this scheme coming out of Korea, and they just like had a lot of money, or just like some like gang affiliated people just had a lot of money to like funnel and like launder, and then they just blew up to promote themselves in these ways, like sports arenas and Matt Damon. And it had a good run during the bull run, but this is not a crypto podcast.
Jesse, can you unlock the channel for me so I can
Unlock
record my
the
face?
channel.
What you're saying is Matt Damon is a puppet of Kim Jong-un. That's what I'm
That
hearing.
is what I'm saying, man.
He's gonna join the ranks with Dennis Rodman.
Yes. Saw a tweet like Dennis Rodman getting into NFTs, and then a bunch of people responded, "This is bad for crypto."
What do you mean? Dennis Rodman's the best. He was great for North Korea.
Clearly, like you don't understand.
What do you mean?
Hey,
He
he
was-
fucked Carmen Electra, dude. Come on.
He was on a
It's-
commercial recently.
It's just
too.
it's just a bear signal for the fucking mainstream adoption of getting overweight because of these too many fucking dudes like Dennis Rodman.
Well, you
Loves-
wanna hear
It
something?
sounds like you're pissed because it's going mainstream, but in reality, I think any celebrity endorsement is gonna,
wanna hear something
make people
crazy.
flock.
Jesse, can you invite my face to the podcast?
Let's see.
Because it says I'm locked out.
Oh yeah, you have to. You have to be a part.
Crazy.
Well, before I tell you, this relates to doing. You have to be, because when I joined, you have to be a member of the group for 10 minutes before you can.
Is that what it is?
Join the server. Yeah. So you just have to wait.
Why would you do that,
you can show your face.
Jesse?
I didn't do it. It was default settings.
What? Default? Just change it from default.
Trying. Chill.
God, you're the worst. God, I
Anyway.
just want people to see my face.
Okay. Chill.
But Jesse said something about losing weight.
Never said anything about that. I'm gonna get fat.
Let's pretend like he did. Go ahead.
No, you did. You said something about commercials and something about weight.
I said
and I was going to interject.
Yeah, go for it.
But the commercial that Dennis Rodman was on recently, see, this is all part of the conspiracy. Is he was on a Planet Fitness commercial?
Was he?
Yeah. So, riddle me that, sir.
Is Planet Fitness stock up? And then you win.
I can check that for you.
Is Planet Fitness
Is it
Planet
even
Fitness
public?
I can figure it out.
What do you think their call sign would be? Like Fit? Planet?
Yeah.
Fliffy.
Oh, they're down.
Wow.
Hard.
See, Dennis
They're down
Rodman
hard.
being in a
Wait,
commercial?
what's it called? What's it called? Wait,
Financials.
Ian, what's the stock?
What's
the stock name?
Shit. PLNT.
Oh, that's trash, dude. Plant. I mean,
I still stand by Build-A-Bear Workshop's ticker, BBW, greatest
Honestly,
one of all time.
Holy shit, dude!
good.
Yo, dude, Planet Fitness got destroyed when COVID started. Holy crap, they got wrecked.
That's just logical.
Dude, they lost.
Dude, I left Planet Fitness when COVID started. So
Yeah, dude. I mean, no doubt, but they lost like 2 years worth of growth in one day.
I bet
dude,
they really...
fuck Planet Fitness. Getting out of them is like getting out of like a cult or something. You can cancel over the phone. They make you go in like a fucking.
Oh yeah,
plague.
it's honestly one of the worst gyms.
It's
so
such
bad.
a pain in the ass.
I bet they really regretted giving out those free pizzas every single week.
They give out free pizzas.
That's a lot of every
actually
like,
so tight.
Tootsie Rolls at the one on Manor Street. I mean,
they give out. What? That's unreal that they're giving you free food.
I think the Planet Fitness on Manor Street was just at a different level. I mean, you had people in there working out with like ankle bracelets on and everything. I mean, it was just a different, crowd. But yeah, they gave out candy kind of like it was just sitting at the front desk when you walk in. I just helped myself. It was
the
pretty
candy?
great.
Were there razor blades in the candy?
Not that I saw.
You watched that one movie, the latest Key and Peele, Jordan Peele.
The Family Man.
No, Candyman.
Candyman. Oh wait, he didn't direct that. I think he's producing.
He's a producer.
And it's a reenactment of an old film. It's a good film.
Yeah, I put.
I didn't watch either of them, but I think the original was like.
It's less classic horror, and I feel like it's more political commentary. Am I wrong in that regard, Jesse?
I mean, that's all his movies.
Yeah, that's fair. But Candyman is definitely like it's an early, it's a really old political commentary horror.
Okay. I watched a trailer today for a horror movie that looked pretty good called X. It's got Kid Cudi in it, and these people go out to like a farmhouse to film a porno. And then the old couple who's hosting them gets like super like weird and I guess like starts trying to kill them. It looks pretty good. But the director who did it did like ES and a bunch of other good horror flicks. And it's A24, so like my dick's hard.
Hell yeah.
Saw that trailer too.
My dick is on hard for A24, dude.
Dude, all you gotta say, in the bedroom, all you gotta do is whisper A24 in my ear, and I will come immediately.
Is Alex actually a movie head, just like you? Is she into movies as much as?
She wasn't.
She
until
likes
met
watching
Brandon.
movies with me. I'm definitely like the majority of the suggester. Like, all right, let's watch this. Let's watch this. But she is open to my
The gay
cinephileness.
pornos you put on.
Actually, Dweed, Alex like finished Demon Slayer in 2
Oh
days,
hell yeah!
and now she's on to another anime. I think she's getting
I
super
watched
into
a
it right now.
recap on YouTube of all of Demon Slayer, and I thought I was just getting recapped in season 1, but it recapped the entire manga, and now I know what happens, and I've been spoiled.
Oh no, that's
Why the fuck would you
I was
do
like,
that?
oh shit, I don't want to. It's too compelling. I kind of want to know all that shit that happens now.
It
Now
is
I do.
the only show that I've watched where I do not skip the intro because the intro every time is fucking amazing.
Being a weeb is
The intro
Dude.
just gets me so hyped.
Can we talk about how me and Ian are actually set up for a podcast, and both of you fuckers look like you aren't ready at all? BK's
You
just
guys
on
look
his
like
couch.
fucking nerds.
I mean,
Fuck you,
there was
BK.
no planning.
Look at the
wireless
quality,
headphones, I'm
the
good to
camera
go.
quality too. It's unreal.
I actually can't see Brandon.
It's
That's okay. I honestly, I feel so good about that.
actually sick, dude. I wish I couldn't see Brandon.
Did you just put a post-it note over like my image on your computer screen?
I put a cutout picture of Timothy Chalamet because that's who I'd rather be talking to.
Wouldn't we all? Timothy Calamity.
Dude, you know what I found out today? I've seen his movie, and
He's a Nazi.
I never like looked.
Which one?
I never listened to an interview with him, and I always thought it was a Tom Holland kind of thing where he was British but he's doing an American accent. That dude's just full blown American. Like he's like from
Sure,
New York.
he speaks French and stuff. He speaks French
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah, but like if you listen to his interviews, he sounds like a dude from New York. Which
Yeah, he
from
comes
New York.
across as a very
Right, no, yeah,
strange
but
dude.
in my head canon, right?
He
I thought he was
literally
like
is
a
from
Tom
New
Holland
York.
kind of thing where he's from London or some shit, right? And he's doing an English accent.
He's like, he sounds
Because there's
Oh,
so
wow.
many of them nowadays. Like I feel like every actor is a British actor with an American accent. You know?
When
that-
I heard
is that-
Tom Holland speak with his English accent, I was so blown away. I think his American accent is so good. I think it's
Yeah,
very
it's
impressive.
good. Yeah, for sure.
Not
You know,
that
I mean,
great.
it slips out sometimes.
No?
You can tell like he's not from New York,
Nah, dude,
but
trust me.
it's good overall.
Sounds like
Holy
you're
shit, how many
listening
cats can you
for
hold
it.
at once?
Christ,
That's crazy.
I would die.
Tom
Are those your
Holland-
sister's cats? Jesse. Jesse's muted. He muted himself. Fucking
You're
mind-blowing.
recording a podcast, fucker.
Yeah, you
Get back
muted yourself.
on.
Who mutes yourself in a
I'm gonna
fucking
take off my
pod?
headphones, my skull candies. I'm sorry. Pick up my cats.
Oh my
Those
god,
pu-
what
those-
an idiot.
Let's talk about
Those
let's
pussy
talk
cats
about
are too
pussy.
loud. He had to mute them.
Is your pussy's too loud?
What's your beef
Yeah.
with Tom Holland, Ian? Say it right now for him when he
Yeah,
listens.
say it
I
out
don't
loud.
understand. Yeah, what do you?
Oh.
Say it
what's
with your
beef?
chest, Ian.
I don't know. He kind of seems like a little shit.
Hey, yo.
I mean-
You're just pissed because he does gymnastics. That's why.
Yeah,
He
you
knows
can.
gymnastics.
You don't trust a motherfucker who does gymnastics.
Dude,
Hopping around everywhere.
I used to do open gym at that one gymnastics place. What was that called?
You showed up a couple of Tuesday
The one,
nights because a guy asked you to.
What was it called,
Prestige?
Jesse? Prestige, yeah.
Prestige.
Yeah.
You used to go hit up Prestige
Worldwide,
and
yeah.
do some flips and tricks and shit like that.
Dude, I banged my knee up real bad one time at Prestige, and I just never went back. Shit
What
hurt.
happened to it?
I don't know, dude. I
the
fucked it up.
cubes made me allergic. They made me sneezy, so I stopped going.
Why don't you just take an allergy medication? Because
Because I was fucking piss off, Twee. I was like 16. Damn, that's sexy. I was underage. I couldn't take allergy meds.
what your girl sees?
For our fucking audio listeners only, we put the camera at his crotch, looking up. Yeah.
No, he just showed us his dick.
That was a good
Actually.
joke. You guys want to see some memes that I made?
No.
This
Not
is an audio.
No, absolutely not.
You don't see memes that I made, dude? My memes are funny. Hell yeah.
Fuck no.
Wait, I think you'll like.
in the Discord, and then we bait people to join the Discord.
Yeah,
This is how we grow community. Guys.
yeah, that's right. This one? I tweeted that one. I think that one's really funny. That's
Ian, what time is it there?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Fuck out of here.
Boy.
Fuck yeah, dude. You just get off work? Like
Yeah.
2 hours ago? And by I meant 2 hours ago. Did you just get off work?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
You ever think California is like fake? Like it's just like it's
It doesn't
just not
exist?
real.
Where do you think I go? Like, where do you think I am right now? If it's fake,
I think you may think you're in California,
Yeah.
but you'd really like someone.
Yeah, they just flew you around in circles
You're
when
tied
we
up
went
in
on
a
a plane.
room. You're plugged into some Matrix type thing.
Can you imagine
I think
if
that's everyone in California.
America was just one big what's Truman Show? When you get on a plane, Ian, you don't actually fly to California. They fly you around in circles. They drop you back in Lancaster. It's just a different side of Lancaster.
It's like the Even Stevens movie. That was like the original Truman Show for me growing up. The Even Stevens movie. They like fake they were on a reality show. They were like, we flew the plane around in circles for 3 hours, and 8-year-old's me was like, holy shit. Oh my god!
How your Truman Show, the worst version, was
The Even Stevens
the Even
movie,
Stevens show,
classic decom,
which came out like years after the Truman Show.
Hey, that was groundbreaking in terms of Disney Channel original movies. All right.
What was your favorite?
Oh,
Let me just pull up the
Beans?
Disney Channel original
Beans
movies.
should be on the podcast.
Johnny Tsunami was pretty good.
List of Disney Channel original films. I need
my
pictures.
favorite will always be I don't remember the name of it, but it was about this guy. Luck of the Irish.
Smart House.
Look at that. Dude, I'm looking at that one right now. That's a good one.
Remember the End Talent show where they sing "This Is America" or something?
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Ian, go ahead.
Not the Childish Gambino song, but the fucking.
Ian, what movie were you thinking about?
Oh, I was trying to find it right now, but it's about this it's about this talented baseball player, high school baseball player, and he discovers a love for cooking.
That's the one.
He has to like. Yeah,
Wait, what?
He has to like
I don't remember
between his like dad's expectations to become a baseball player.
Eddie's
and his,
$1 million
like,
cook-off?
passion. Yeah.
Wait, that actually rings a
this
bell.
poster is so lit. He's in his baseball uniform, hat with a helmet on. He's ready to swing, but in his hands is a giant spatula. This is so tight, dude. Look at this poster.
This movie is literally applicable specific content for the No That's Gay podcast because the main conflict is Eddie's dad, right? His dad is like makes him.
And he wants to fuck his dad.
His dad,
and that's what we're on.
Eddie play baseball because he's living vicariously through his son, like all of her dads did, trying to make them like in their trying to make them do what they wanted to do when they were little. And it's baseball for Eddie, and Eddie's good at baseball, but his passion is for cooking. But his dad's literally like, "No, Eddie, that's gay. You can't cook. You gotta play baseball like a man. We don't want you to cook." That's
so true.
So true.
Oh.
This is a spoiler.
Ka-ching.
Eddie's dad is actually good at cooking at the end, and then he's like,
"Oh
I'm
shit,
gay.
that's
You can be
crazy."
gay too, Eddie. And then they just have a cook.
That's it.
Spoiler alert for everyone.
You know,
you could probably just fill in those variables for any Disney Channel original movie. Like some dude's good at like a sport, then he discovers some hobby, and then he's just like torn between.
Dude, Bobby Flay is in it.
Can we?
Movie.
My favorite Disney movie was the one where that dude is a mermaid. That one's so tight.
13th Year, that one was good.
The dude like finds out he's like a mermaid and he has to like drink a ton of water. I don't remember much else other than the movie. But that shit was tight.
That one, little
the dude got pussy in the movie. That was tight.
Yes.
Not a lot
that
of
was
pro
like
tags.
the first like kissing scene in a movie, and I got
man. Not a lot of Disney Channel pro tags get some pussy, but it's kind of tight because it's usually
full frontal sex scenes in that
woman lead. It'd be hella improved.
The one TVMA Disney Channel original movie.
Was Sky High a Disney film or was that a Nickelodeon?
No, that was a theatrical release, dude. That's above Disney Channel original movie. That was a
but it wasn't a Disney movie though, or was it not?
Yeah, it was a Disney movie. It was a Disney
movie.
But
it was a Disney theatrical release, but it was still a Disney movie. like Zoom.
No, Camp Rock was original, dude.
Sky High was a.
Does anyone remember the original movie of the Jewish basketball team?
Let's talk about the dude.
Excuse me.
And they're all like wearing yarmulkes on the court and stuff. Full Court Miracle. Maybe that was it.
Yeah, go on.
Tell us more.
Miracle. Yeah, dude. No, that's all I remember is this guy and he's doing like Hanukkah. I'm like, what's this? What are these candles? It was just my first exposure to Judaism, and I always associated Jews with basketball.
In Wikipedia's description, it says "Full Court Miracle" is a 2003 Disney Channel original Hanukkah movie.
That's so tight, dude. That's so tight. A movie about Hanukkah. I know why BK loves it.
Would they say that if it was like a Christmas movie, like an original Christmas movie?
I think
I don't
so.
think I've ever seen. Oh, they would. Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
It came out at the time. I was like, "Oh, not everyone's Catholic. What's going on here? Why aren't they? Why don't they have a Christmas tree?
Who are these heathens, and why haven't we gotten rid of them yet?"
I think Ian McManus kind of looks like Angela Merkel, which makes him look like Hitler, and that's the conspiracy.
It would explain my comments.
Yo, so Sky High, right? That movie fucking rocked. First of all, that movie rocks. That movie came out in 2005, and I always thought, the movie Zoom, with Tim Allen.
No.
You know Zoom, the one
Is
where
that
he's
where
like
he turns into a dog.
No, that's Underdog. This is the one where he leads a kid, like a bunch of kids who have superpowers. He's like the tutor.
Oh, what? So which one came first, Zoom or Sky High?
Yeah, I always thought that Zoom was like a spiritual sequel to Sky High, but it came out like a year afterwards. So it was just like one of those things.
No, one's got Tim Allen, one's got Kurt Russell.
Yeah, I know.
You can't beat
spiritual sequel. Okay. God,
did you know Nicholas Braun was in Sky High?
Was he?
Who the fuck's that? Nicholas
Braun. He was Zach.
Cousin Greg.
Yeah. Cousin Greg in Succession.
Oh shit!
He was the dude that melted, right?
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's the dude that the one that melts into a puddle. Like that's his superpower.
What if Cousin Greg gets he gets melted in season 4 of Succession?
That'd be a good callback. That'd be a great callback.
Right?
That'd be so tight.
Burn him at the stake.
Yeah.
Damn, look at the blonde highlights in the early 2000s.
Well, hell
My God.
Dude. That shit was tight.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God. Mary Elizabeth Winstead in Sky High. I mean, she has only gotten better over time.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead and Scott Pilgrim versus.
No, yeah, but I think I developed a crush on Mary Elizabeth Winstead when Sky High came out, and she came back in Scott Pilgrim. Like, oh shit, that's that girl that grows plants.
I think what was hot about her in Sky High is because she was a bad guy. So it was like.
No, wasn't she a bad guy that turned into a good guy? She's like an anti-hero.
Guys.
No, she was a good guy who turned into a bad guy.
Oh, she's the opposite.
Bad girl.
Yeah.
Guy is non-binary. Ian, all right. Guy is like they.
I don't think so. I'm gonna have to talk to some Zoomers about that.
Yeah. How about you be more open? Scott would have been open about this.
She's a bad girl boss. Right?
She's a bad girl boss. Girl mommy. Dude, it's kind of fucked up though. I like Mary Elizabeth Winstead, but she like cheated on her husband with Ewan McGregor. I mean, like that's natural. It's Ewan McGregor, but it's still kind of fucked up.
If you had the opportunity to fuck Obi-Wan Kenobi,
but you have to cheat on your husband.
Out of 10.
Yeah, but
you have to cheat on your husband.
You don't know the situation.
That's true.
I would never have a husband. So
she may have been unfulfilled.
That doesn't allow you to cheat on your husband.
Both physically and emotionally. Okay, well, hold on one second. Ewan and Mary might be together still at this point, so it's kind of like it was meant to be sort of situation. It was just like a hookup because she thought he was hot. Oh,
so Ian really loves
it. Don't ruin Mary Elizabeth Winstead for me. Don't ruin her. I don't know the full story. Her husband might have been a dick. he might have, been, jerking off into the sink when they're trying to cook.
That's
You
true.
don't know the
That's fucked up.
situation.
That's really fucked up,
So
honestly.
there
Is
might
that
be
from
some variables
experience or
there
is
we don't
that
know about.
from?
Well, nobody likes. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that.
That's what you're gonna
You
say.
got a problem with
So
that?
her
I do it all the time.
her ex-husband's name is Riley.
Riley,
Yeah.
a man named
she's
Riley.
God damn it, Riley. I'm making a stir fry.
And he's coming in the sink.
Riley does
Okay.
seem to roll off the tongue when you're like complaining about something or like you're instigating something. Riley, it just seems very fitting for just like an argument.
Can you give us an example?
Fucking Riley, why are you fucking coming in the sink all the time when I'm trying to fucking cook dinner? Can't you fucking shoot it in the toilet and flush it or something? My God. Fucking Riley. You never know. I'm not accusing him of anything, but
I was thinking more of something like Riley.
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it? Okay.
All right. Tight.
That's
Hell yeah.
also valid. Yeah. Very valid.
Want to tell us about this D on your report card, Riley?
Yeah.
No one likes these.
Jesse, what you drinking there?
Except we.
Prosecco.
Oh!
Prosecco. Hey, yo.
Brought it all the way up to Long Island
You're getting fancy tonight.
for New Year's, and then I ended up
You're in
leaving
Long
it
Island
in
right
my
now?
trunk and not popping it for New Year's.
I got a $6 bottle of wine from Costco
Costco wine?
last night. It was
Should I be
it was a
drinking right
Kirkland.
now? How long do we have left in this pod? Because I still have creative juices. You know, I feel like we haven't
15
we've been
minutes,
talking for a while.
maybe 10.
Whoa, there's still that much left. I can't feel that much time.
Okay, I will. Let's talk about
I'm kidding.
Ian. Yes.
Plenty of time, dude.
Ian, tell us more about your experience with COVID.
Oh, well, I got it
Where?
in Chicago, most likely. Yeah, so I flew home I flew to Chicago on the 17th, and then spent 2 nights in Chicago before I came home. And I'm pretty sure I picked it up there. Well, I was hanging out with some friends from college, and one of them is Ukrainian, and he lives in the Ukrainian village in Chicago. And he took me to a Russian bathhouse.
Oh, no
Wait, there's a
way.
Ukrainian village
One of
in
the
Chicago?
Bathhouse? There's a few of them
Yeah.
in Philly. My old roommate told me about them. Yeah, that's like a super spreader.
So I'm pretty
Go
sure I
on
picked
in
it
there.
up there.
Why don't you break it down for us? Well, give us a play-by-play.
You get happy
Go back.
endings from some dudes.
Well, no, it was I think it was a pretty like kind of buttoned up Russian bathhouse. I'm sure there's some more
But everyone had their cock out, right?
some more underground. No, everyone had like swim trunks on essentially. But it was
Cocks were in
cool.
their trousers?
Yes. Cocks were sheathed.
Okay.
And then you got
Okay.
COVID from making out.
And
with
that's
some dudes,
fine.
right?
No, that was I think I got COVID from licking some dude's asshole.
Taint?
I'm pretty sure.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
You got to use
Yeah.
protection when you do that.
I heard
what kind of what kind of protection would you
you got to have like a tongue guard.
Email condoms, right? What's the reverse condom that you put in a woman? It's
I think,
definitely a thing.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
no one uses them though.
Like called an IUD.
Mental dam?
Protection is when you just like cum in their asshole, and then that protects you from actually licking their asshole. So you lick your own cum instead of the asshole.
I think when in doubt, have some barrier. Like if you're licking the ass, put like a little sandwich baggie over it, over your tongue or some construction paper or whatever is within arm's reach. So having some
being it was the holidays recently, maybe some gift wrap.
Yeah. Like I said, whatever is easiest to access. And to some families, with limited income, maybe that's all you can.
You know what I
You're on mute, by the way, if you're talking.
I just came. No, I wasn't trying to talk. I wanted to let you know.
Is that what you?
I have to drink this every time we record the pod because I bought it while we recorded the first one.
Hell
it's
yeah.
Is it
still living up to your expectations?
It's good. I wish it didn't cost so much because it's so good. Anyways, go
Get
ahead.
a little
Sorry.
taste of the high life.
I didn't want to get in your way. This is Ian. This is an Amaro Guarini. I bought it while we were down in Philly. You should have been there. You missed out.
Sounds like a video game boss, Amaro Guarini.
It does, doesn't it? Like a Final Fantasy boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we were down in Philly, we stopped by this like really nice like Italian wine and bottle shop. It was really cool.
Yeah, that place was definitely like freshly opened.
Yeah, dude.
That
chick with the Carhartt beanie can get it.
But not
for sure. I love, dude. My favorite fashion style nowadays is blue collar stolen valor. That shit is so funny to me. Blue collar stolen valor is so sick, dude. It's so tight. You haven't worked a blue collar job a day in your life, but you got like 3 Carhartt beanies and a fucking chore coat. Shit rocks.
Well, I think beanies is a bit different. But if you had like
are you trying to defend your Carhartt beanie right now, Ian?
Yeah, and your Carhartt bomber with your white work shirt.
No, I don't have.
Ian stands up and he's
Ian is 100% on the stolen valor game.
I love stealing valor.
I just think it's so funny. Stolen valor, blue collar stolen valor is like gotta be the funniest name ever, man. And it's true. It is what it is.
You didn't earn those.
You didn't earn the. Yeah, you can't wear that Carhartt jacket. All right, I don't care how cold it is outside.
Yeah, dude, like assemble a bench. Assemble.
I mean, it's the same thing as like what
like
Thrasher stolen valor. You know what I mean? You don't skate. You don't skate. You shouldn't be wearing that high top.
What about like camo? Is that
that's just stolen valor. It's just, it's also
maybe
in bad taste.
Stealing valor is just trendy. Then I think just stealing valor is just trendy.
No, it's just.
I mean, maybe like scrubs will become like it's an fashion thing. People just wearing scrubs.
Oh, dude, check out.
You heard it here first, folks.
Nurse stolen valor. I don't think anyone wants to do healthcare stolen valor. That's just not. It's not a good look.
Yeah, but scrubs are super comfy though, right? So that's
scrubs. They're all right. I mean,
I hear they feel like pajamas.
They do, but when I was offered to wear scrubs, I like didn't wear it. It was too loose. You know what I mean? Like I want to have some structure when I wear something.
You should have asked for the slim fit.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could buy really nice scrubs, but like the shitty scrubs just don't look that good.
Get them tailored.
The skinny jean version of scrubs.
Show up at a men's warehouse with some scrubs and be like, "Hey, can you fix me up here?"
I'm trying to find this TikTok account that my friend sent me. It's just dudes commenting on like fashion, and they like had. Oh, sorry, my work texted me again.
I put on Joe Rogan's podcast in the family car when I was driving my parents and my sister and her boyfriend back from Baltimore when I picked them up when they got back from the cruise.
How would you do that?
And immediately they're talking about guys' taints and how taints are actually shrinking from the plastics we're eating in our food. That's signs that we're becoming more fertile.
Oh, is this with like a female scientist? There's like plastic and fish.
With this dude, some dude that also has a podcast.
Are you at a disadvantage with a smaller taint?
Apparently, it's just signs that our future generations will fucking not have long taints and not babies no more. Because eventually our assholes and ball sacks will just be merged, and then we'll have no balls. That's the logic there.
I think that's it. He's very big into fueling the argument of how, like, thousands of years from now, we're all going to evolve to be gray aliens,
I think that's a completely different
just
thing,
featureless.
but yeah, sure.
I don't know about
No,
you
I
guys,
think
but
that's going in that direction.
What do you like, Ian?
I like a bitch with a long taint.
I love that.
That horse
I love that in a
taint.
woman.
Yeah.
Let me get that
I like-
dolphin taint, baby.
That medically suspicious long tape.
I like a woman with a taint a foot long.
Jesus. What are you doing there?
Those $5
Oh, that's far, baby. That's far. She got a big dumpy.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I
hold on.
mean,
I
might not be too far.
I posted at TikTok, but let's talk about fashion trends. Right? What do you think about? Hold up. We went through blue collar stolen valor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next
we
one.
dissected it.
Tell
Gorp.
us. What is it?
Gorp. That's it's just like North Face, Patagonia, just a bunch of fleece. What do you think about that stuff? Arc'teryx, just fleece, but outdoors fleece. You know what I mean? That sort of shit.
I saw a really funny tweet today. That was it was like, "Hey babe, can you cry on my shoulder so I can see if my Arc'teryx is waterproof?"
That's so good, dude. That's so good.
But yeah, I don't know. If it looks fly, it looks fly. I don't know.
That's true. I'm big into fleece. Dude, I've been on that fleece shit since 2020, but now it's coming around. I think fleece is like such a great texture. Fleece and corduroy.
I've never heard of Arc'teryx ever. I'm looking it up now.
Google search.
That is not how I thought you spelled that. I've never seen this brand.
Gorp means trail mix.
Looks like some REI shit.
Good old raisins and peanuts. That's what Gorp means. Wear some peanuts on my clothing.
Look up Gorp Core. Gorp Core.
I feel like this trend was definitely a thing at the University of Delaware when I was there. Everyone was just wearing.
I feel like Gorp Core has been around for a while, like because North Face is popping off. Like in the Northwest, it's pretty poppy. But Gorp Core is like it's like camping
to stay
chic.
warm in the fucking cold.
No. It's different than just staying warm. It's like it's the aesthetic of camping, but not actually camping.
Yeah, they definitely wore this.
Yeah,
at the University of Delaware.
Like wildlife stolen valor.
Oh, I think like if you can blend like a cool jacket or like some cool pants into the outfit,
sure.
I think it's cool. But like sometimes when I see someone who's just like out on the street with like some stuff that you actually some utility camping gear, it's like, well, are you just pulling off like the fit because it has a bunch of cool items, or does it actually look cool? Sometimes I think it's like similar to someone just like putting on a bunch of Supreme, like a Supreme hat, Supreme shirt, Supreme jacket, and just like rolling out of the house just because they have a bunch of the like the brand name. That's my line.
What you have.
BK, if you
how come when you Google Gorp Core in Google, like half the pictures are just Frank Ocean in this orange puffer?
Because that's Gorp Core, baby.
That's like
the staple for the genre.
Well, like camping.
Everything is based off that.
BK, if someone came up to you and said that they would fill your closet with all Supreme clothing, like Supreme branded clothing, would you take it? You would lose everything, but they would replace it with all Supreme.
Can you sell it?
Yeah, because I mean,
no,
I would
you
probably
you
only
have to wear.
you
have to wear it for a whole year.
I would probably only be into a fraction of the clothing, but the turnaround you could get from flipping that shit.
No.
Then I'll just use that.
That's not the question. You don't get to loophole. This isn't a genie shit. All right. You.
I didn't know the restraints of this question.
You lose all your clothes. They replace all of it with like every single article of Supreme there ever was. You cannot sell them. You have to wear them. And you have to only wear those clothes, and you can't buy new clothes for at least a year. Would you take it?
A year is not bad. Yeah, for sure.
I know.
I'd totally do that. I mean, Supreme makes good. I've never owned anything Supreme, but isn't it like good quality shit? Like they have like $120 T-shirts and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's just the branding. The question really is like, do you think
It's not
that
like
shit drip?
H&M type material. Like it's like built to last.
It's just
I think.
fucking.
Or it better be for the prices.
I don't think that's the case. I think it's just the branding. Yeah, it's just
Skater. Last time I was in New York, Scott and I went to the Supreme store.
That's tight.
I forget, like in Brooklyn or something. And there was like a full-on like half pipe in the store.
That's so sick.
Like
did you rip some? Did you rip an Ollie?
Like 10K?
I told him, I was like, "Give me a deck right now."
Yeah. Yeah. Let me
allow people to skate in there.
I'll half pipe off this over 3 racks of clothes. If I do it, you give me $500. You gotta walk in with this
great promo.
Like, we'll give you some socks.
Need a brick,
for the socks.
a literal brick, Supreme brick for $8,000.
That shit was crazy.
I actually did have a Supreme shower cap for a brief while. Because Alex's little bro ordered a Supreme backpack, and it came with a free shower cap. And I got it.
That's pretty tight.
Still have it?
What do you think about
It's pretty nice. I used it a couple times.
Used it?
No, it got lost in the move from Poplar to.
When you flip it, dude, you lost a Supreme shower cap?
I think I left it in Poplar.
You just left like $1 billion. That's so much money. You could have put that for at least $5K.
Damn, dude, I could have retired.
Why you do that, cap? Ian? What are your thoughts on sexy 70s sleaze? Sexy 70s sleaze core. Sleaze core. You know, like camp shirt buttoned down like 3 buttons, you know, to show the chest hair, that sort of thing.
Oh.
70s sleaze.
I mean, you always.
Yeah, I mean that's your shit. I just want to hear like, you know, what your opinions are on, because I know you're into that sort of thing. Yeah, 70s sleaze. You should just move everything you do to 70s sleaze.
The thing, like I like the button down. Look up Destroyer. He's an artist that I like to listen to a lot.
He's the guy with the afro.
He's got some poofy hair.
I think he's associated with a band.
The New Pornographers.
Yeah, I listened to the New Pornographers quite a bit in high school, but I never got into Destroyer.
What would you call this fashion style that Destroyer is going for? I'm looking at him right now.
But if you look at like he unbuttons down
yeah, this is like what? This is to me is like what? Like it's giving like British sprezzatura, you know, like just like British 90s sleazy sort of vibe.
It's like Italo.
Yeah, like Italo American dad. Yeah, Italo American dad sleaze. Yeah, that's a vibe. I always felt that about you, dude. Italo American, like you're just like Italian soul and valor. You're not even. What part of you is Italian? Is this racist? Are you doing Italian face by wearing these sort of clothing?
Yes.
I'm surprised. Good thing Scott's not here. Good thing he's not here.
I steal from Italian fashion sense, and I think nothing of their people.
You're culturally appropriating.
No, but I like that, like you know, button ups.
Yeah, I
down,
feel
so
you
can see all the chest hair coming out.
Yeah. So you got the chest hair to work that. So you have the accommodating features.
Well, everybody has a little chest hair.
I like it's kind of like Eric Warheim style. you strive to dress like Eric Warheim.
Yeah, he's
a fashionable guy. He's a fashionable dude. Eric Warheim in Master of None. That's what you're going for.
I would have loved to be on like the costume sessions. Not
dude.
Sessions, but like
there was actually there was a GQ article about it when the show came out. A lot of what Aziz Ansari wears is like just his wardrobe.
Dude, I was so disappointed with that latest season. I didn't even finish it.
It wasn't even. It was like a spiritual sequel. I don't consider it an actual sequel. Like I'm sure season 3 will come out whenever Aziz has.
I mean, it's
gone
on
through
Netflix under the same show.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
just
like a
like
separate show. They
Yeah,
should have released it as a separate show and had her take the fall for how shitty that show was.
I don't think it was bad. It just wasn't.
It
The
was
same
so
as
boring.
Master of None. It was. It's
So boring.
it's artsy in a way,
And
I
like
don't think
it came over like over artistic, like they kind of got their head up their ass a little bit.
I mean,
It
Aziz
didn't
did the
stick the
directing
landing
for it,
me.
right? He did the cinematography and the directing for that show, and I thought that was great.
Yeah,
it
and
looked cool.
I'm saying he kind of had a misstep. It didn't land for me. I wasn't about it.
That's fair.
Yes.
Flared pants beat. Flared
It
pants.
sucks he waits like 5 years to release a new season.
Yeah, that's true. Dude, flared pants. What are your thoughts? You think you?
Yo, I just thought of a great idea for like a app or a website. Basically, you go in, you type in like certain keywords, and then it spits out like a fashion style. Those keywords.
That'd be cool.
So you could do like
Dungeon.
Dungeon.
Cheese.
Angel. That's good. That's good. I love that. Yeah.
I feel like you could have a spin-off of like Stitch Fix with this and just like enter in some 3 keywords and they'll send you an outfit.
Yeah. Also, Stitch Fix, if you want to sponsor this episode, please let us know.
Yo, I did Stitch Fix and it fucking sucked.
Don't say that. Cut it.
He's a guest. He's a guest. He's not part of the lineup.
The Pod's thoughts are not Ian's thoughts. We're different.
I speak independently of
Yo,
the
I
that's
can
not
mute
gay.
anybody and cut out any
that's
part
gay
of
podcast.
anybody's
Leave it in. We know that he's different, all right? He's built different. He doesn't understand the ways. We would love to have your money, Stitch Fix.
Ian, I'll allow you to go on, but whatever comes out of your mouth for the next couple minutes, I disagree with everything. But go ahead, tell us about your Stitch Fix experience.
Oh, it just, I don't know. They sent me stuff that I didn't like, and
dude, I like that one party shirt on you though. I remember the one shirt they sent you. That shirt was nice, the purple one with all the polka dots on it.
Oh, I mean, it was I don't know. It was, yeah. I'm not a huge fan of it.
You like that shirt, dude. You like that shirt. You wear that like every fucking weekend. That was being whipped out.
Yeah, because I didn't have anything better at the time.
Whoa. I'm sure Stitch Fix was trying their hardest. Okay.
Okay. So sure. But like they would send you stuff and there were certain tiers that you had to pay for. And so like you had to pay in advance to receive the box. And so I was like, and it was pretty expensive. So I paid for like the lowest tier, and like the shit that they would send me was all like shitty except for that one shirt. And then
like shitty H&M stuff and
yeah, and then you would go on and be like, okay, well, what else is like in that tier? Like, what else can I like receive? And it was just like all the same shit. So like I got like 2 or 3 boxes, and like 50% of the box each time was like shit that I've already gotten.
Yikes.
And that like I sent back.
That's not good, and that's reflected in their shares. They are down 90% since the beginning of the year.
Good. Fuck 'em.
What's their ticker? ST. Wow. Yeah.
How would you describe your style right now, Dwee? You're on mute. That's why I interrupted.
Oh, I've been on mute this whole time. I was gonna say that I think Stitch Fix is like one of those things that's really good if you don't know what you like. You know what I mean? Because they send you so much garbage that like you'll like it because you don't have anything good in your wardrobe. But if you have a style, they're never gonna fit it because the people that worked it not good.
Yeah.
My style though, I mean, I'm on that blue collar soul and valor, but it's more like I feel like I fall into like dad prep, You know, like light prep, like light prep.
Okay.
I wear a lot of chore coats. That's really just it. I just wear a ton of chore coats.
Chore.
Yeah, chore coats. You know, like kind of like a blazer esque. That's unstructured with a ton of pockets.
What do you put in those pockets?
My phone, my wallet, dude. Having a chore coat on you is so killer. It's so nice. It's like having a fanny pack. You know what I mean? It's so nice. You can put anything in there, anything you want.
Butt
you know, fucking dumb.
Not anything.
Well,
Let's
practically
be a little,
anything.
Let's be
Name
serious
something.
here.
Name something.
Butt plugs.
I don't know. An elephant.
I can put that in there. Maybe one or two.
That's what breed.
You could.
Yeah, man.
You could fit more than.
No, I mean, I'm definitely trying to develop. I like prep a lot. I think 2021 prep is really nice. I like 70s sleeves, but I like trend towards. I feel like the vibe for me is it speaks like 70s Mexican sleeves. You know what I mean? Like
You're
cartel,
trying to be Mexican?
like 70s cartel shit. No, just that style. You know, I'm not trying to be Mexican, BK. All right,
You're not
I look
doing brown
Mexican.
face or anything.
I feel like I've had people think that I was Mexican as an Asian man.
I can see it, actually. I can see it, yeah.
That's probably the most common thing. Like some people, like rarely have been like, I thought you were white. And then like a majority, I'm like, oh, I thought you were Mexican. But that's like during
it's every time they're buying drugs from you in the pharmacy, right?
Yeah, right. Because I get really tan. That's right. The BK was very racist.
That was funny.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. BK, what are you on? What are you on nowadays? What's your style? What's the vibe? What are you giving? Yeah.
The sweatpants I'm wearing right now, I think I'm on my 5th day in a row of wearing.
You didn't have to admit that for the pod. You didn't have to admit that for the pod.
But I did.
I'm gonna move that audio clip to the very beginning of the pod, just out of context.
That's very good.
Yeah, so I'm living my best life right now. I did wear pants yesterday when I went outside, though. So
Right there with you, lazy core.
How much more minutes do we have left? Can you tell Scott to hop on for real quick? Just to get his voice.
No.
Just get his voice in his pod, or are we skipping him out for this one? Because he's back. I saw him just tweet something. I mean, he reshared a tweet.
I'll get him on. Why not? Now we're just hanging out.
Yeah, did we cut the pod already, or are we still going?
You can record up to 4 hours with this bad boy.
I feel like we gotta keep it short.
Once we hit 1 hour, we're done. Once we hit 1 hour, we're done.
Me to fucking fuck with.
You should also.
Fucking cut it.
I listened to the last podcast was great. You do need to edit down the dead air. If you see dead air, just cut at least like 40%.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's the.
You got it. This is your job, Jesse. What do I pay you for?
Patreon once we get members.
That's fair, Jesse. You need it more than we do.
How are you guys going to?
We still recording, or did you cut?
We always record whenever there's.
How are we gonna do merch in here? Yeah, if the Craig bot's in here, we've been recording.
Oh, get him out, dude. We're done. We already hit an hour.
Let's get Scott in here just to have him say hi to Ian.
Yeah, just get his voice in here real quick. We can cut out the dead air.
Can I plug something?
Yeah, go ahead, plug something.
All
right. So I'm going to be on tour April 31st.
Oh yeah.
Through August 2nd. You can catch me at the Laugh Factory.
Okay.
Okay.
And Wise Guys in Salt Lake City. I'll be there. I'll be adding a late show to Wise Guys in Salt Lake City. So if you wanna get some tickets, you better.
From April to August, you're doing 3 shows, and this is a tour.
I'm gonna be in Houston.
Do
Okay,
you have any openers or anything? Yeah. You have anyone you're taking on the road with you?
Mm-hmm.
I've got a few depending on which city I'm in. It depends on which city I'm in, but yeah, I got a few openers.
Oh,
Hell yeah,
okay.
dude. We're happy
I got
for you, you know.
got Alex
Oh.
Jones opening up
Nice.
for me in Houston.
Very
I
nice.
didn't know he did stand up. That's really cool.
He does. I don't know if what he does. You would
Oh,
call it
you don't
stand-up.
even know what his act is. He's just vibing.
And I hear nowadays
Yeah.
he just goes on the stage, screams and shits himself, and then he gets off. Very quick 30-second set. And
Kind of tight.
yeah,
I'd watch it.
really
Yeah.
good opener. Yeah, very good opening
You're gonna
act.
be in Houston. Just make your way
Yeah,
over
he
to
usually-
fucking Louisiana. Lafayette has a lot of fans of yours. Baton Rouge, Mobile, Alabama.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Expand the tour.
That's right.
I'm huge.
Time to go mobile.
I'm huge
I
in the
know you
South.
are. Everyone says no, that's gay over there. Birmingham, Chattanooga. I've been to Chattanooga. Saw Mark Rebier when fucking Bonnaroo got canceled.
That's actually so tight, dude.
Wild crowd.
That's actually so
Mark
tight.
Rebier show
I've always
looks
wanted to see him.
like a lot of fun.
Seen him twice.
Oh yeah.
I wonder how long he'll be able to sustain like what he's doing without like releasing an album or something.
He's released 2 or 3 albums on Spotify. I don't think he's like.
He was literally talking on YMH about putting together an album and the recording process.
Listen, he has a couple.
Yeah, but
maybe they're
didn't come
LPs
out.
and they're not albums, but I think there's albums on Spotify for him. I don't know if they're LPs, but there's something. Like he's put out stuff. The one
Is an
song,
album not an LP?
I don't know. Is an LP too short to be a full album?
No, an LP stands for long player. An LP is like
Yeah,
a
an
full album.
EP. What does the E stand for in EP?
Yeah, dude, he put out an
Expeditious.
album 2020. He put out an album. Yeah, he put out an album in 2020, and he put out another album in
This is
2019.
Ian, you just got fact checked.
Damn, dude.
Next time, check your shit, Ian. Check your
You
shit.
gotta virtually.
I don't let that shit fly around here, right? No lies, bro.
Yeah,
no lies.
yeah, Gwee's virtual dick.
You have to. I'm pulling it out right now.
Tell me how and I'll do it.
Audience
Very
Ian
pixelated
is
because he's
currently-
Asian.
What
Get
the
that
fuck,
ass,
dude?
Mark Rebier.
GTA.
He doesn't have that
The
many
6
streams.
pixels.
It doesn't. Surprising. I mean, I don't know. His improv content, I think, is
That's his shows.
Yeah.
He just improvs
Just
the
produced
entire
it.
thing.
yeah, and I feel like
he's
his
like
work is
he's like a
not
modern he's like a modern
That's love.
like jam band. Or like they don't actually put out like recorded music, but they just like everyone knows that the live shows are going to be good.
Yeah, I don't know if he's big into. I don't think he would have a big Spotify audience. I mean, mainly he got to start on YouTube anyway, right? So he probably has a bigger following on YouTube.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh yeah, dude. I bought these coconut butter cookies from the Chinese store.
Yeah.
They're so
What
good.
do they
dude.
look like? I have some cookies
yeah.
from China too.
I've been eating them this whole time. They're not good for me. Anyways, are we done? This is the end of the pod. All right, guys, let's hum the ending song. Keep it going. Keep going. Ian, you want to produce the music for our theme song?
Sure. That'd be fun.
Really tight. Then BK can spit some bars.
Oh, catch me
Yeah.
on the left. Catch me on the right.
Oh,
Catch
fuck.
me in the center. Catch me on the pod with we're gay. That's all I got so far.
That was so hard. That was
That's
incredibly hard.
Thanks.